Hello everyone, in the previous video, which was the third part of the array series, which I have discussed how you can find the largest number out of all the elements present in an array and to swap the largest number and the smallest number. Okay, so for that you have to find first the largest number, then the smallest number, and then you have to swap the values of both largest and smallest number. Okay, so in this video I'm going to continue the series of array, and in which I will discuss a question, some questions. So the questions are first, the number one question is, write a program, write a program to enter an number of digits, okay, form a number using these digits. So what the question is demanding is this. So for example, the in the output screen this is required. First enter the number of digits. So what is the number of digits? Like here 7,878. Okay. So here 8 is in ones place. Okay. It is in ones place. 7 is in tens place. Okay. Similarly 8 is in hundred place and 7 is in thousand place. Okay. So in the output screen it is required that the first line will be enter the number of digits. Okay, in the number total number of digits, like here it is the total number of digits is 4. Okay, and if we broke these 4 digits into its constituents, then it will be ones place, tens, hundred, and then at last thousand. Okay, then enter the number of digits, then we have to write enter the zeroth digit, because the array always start from 0 to n minus 1. So first index will be of zeroth, so first element will be present in the zeroth index, so the value will be 0 digit. Okay, enter the 0 digit. For example, we will use for loop for that, which I will show you in the code. So enter the number of digits. Okay, so for example, the total number of digits is 3. Okay, that is ones, tens, and hundred. 3-digit number will be formed. So it will be asked by the user in the output string that enter the 0 digit. Okay, then enter the first digit. Okay, and at last enter the second digit. Okay, so the total number of digits is 3. One will be in the zeroth index, second will be in the first index, and the third number will be in second index. Okay, so after writing all these numbers, the number is okay, and the at last the number will be, for example, the 0 digit is 7. Okay, the first digit is 1 and the second digit is 4. The number will be formed is 417. Okay, because why? Because zeroth index will contain ones place number. Okay, first index will contain the tens place number. Okay, and similarly second index will contain the hundred place number. Okay, so if we will arrange these three numbers, so the output will be 417. Okay, so this is the main output screen which we will get after running the code. So let's go back to the coding section now. So we have to write a code to enter, in which the user gets an option to enter n number of digits, and automatically after writing all these three digits or any n number of digits, the number will be formed at okay. So let's start with the basic header files in C language, that is hash include stdio.h, hash include conio.h, int main, and the curly braces are started. Okay, so now let's declare the variable. The data type is int, which is always used commonly. So int number is equal to 0. Here I will explain all these variables why they are used. First of all, I have to write them, then the array name, and the size of the array is 10, I suppose it. Okay, and then another variable name, that is num of digits. Okay, and at last for using for loop I. Okay, firstly we have to take value from the user, that is the total number of digits that the user want to enter. Okay, so printf slash n, enter the total digits. Okay, in total digits we will use a scanf and %d and the address. Okay, so here the variable which is used here is number of digits. This variable I have declared because of this purpose. Okay, so the total number of digits will be declared by this variable. Okay, then now we want the user to enter all the values of the element of array. Okay, at each index what will be the value of the array. Okay, so the value will be the digits. Okay, so in this manner we want that in this array digit 10, the size is 10, so it will start from 0 to 9. 0 will be the lower bound and 9 will be the upper bound. So in this array, at each and every index, some value will be stored, and that value is the digits. Okay, so for example, if the total number of digits is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, only 10, 9. Okay, after 9 the loop will be breaked and the condition will be wrong, an error or a warning will be showed in the uh, screen. Okay, so it will always be less than 10. Okay, yeah, for example the total number of digits is 3, so 0 will be the 0 in 0th index, the ones place, in the first index the tens place, and in the second index the hundred place value will be stored. So in similar context we want from the user to enter all the digits. Okay, so that it can be properly arranged uh, in 100, 10,000, 10,000 place, whatever depends upon the total number of digits being entered by the user. Okay, so let's start with the printf section, in which we will write enter the digits. Okay, it is one way, and another way is present that we can directly use for loop. Okay, for I is less than num of digits. Okay, num of digits, and the increment will be I plus plus. Okay, in this for loop we will write printf slash n, enter the %d digit. %d is used because it is the formatted specifier for int data type, and here the value which we want is I, because I is denoting each and every index. Okay, each and every index of the array, so at last I will be used. Oh, okay, so it is an array, so we will use scanf %d, and and the here array is digit and digit I.